Hello guys, so in today's video we'll be talking about how to install WordPress from your Cpanel. And after installing WordPress, we learn about WordPress itself and then how to design your first website. So how do we go about it? You can log into your Cpanel because it's from Cpanel that you will be able to install WordPress. And remember, like I said earlier, we have two ways through which we can log into our Cpanel. And the truth is, the website I want to use, there's a website which I want to use. Yes, like the Cpanel which I want to use. I have created the website already. So if you check the list of my domains here, you will see that I have some active domains. There's this particular one. This Takai Media, I used it for a particular training. So I just renewed the hosting so that I can use it for the purpose of this training. So now I want to log into the Cpanel from my Q server's client area. Or if you remember the password, or you have the password to your Cpanel, I can just do like this. takemedia.com.ng/cpanel. Alright. But the issue is why I don't want to use this system is because the Cpanel login is a long something. I was supposed to change the password, but because I was not really using it, you can change your Cpanel password from your Q server client area. Okay, but I'm not just interested in that. But let me show you how to do that. So this is what I want to use. So I'll just click on this. I just click there. I just hope the network will be a bit faster. At least a bit faster than yesterday. Okay, so now look at it. Look at the options you have here. When you click on that particular hosting plan, you have the login to Cpanel, you have login to webmail. We'll still come back to webmail. So you have change password. This is where you can change your Cpanel password. Okay, so for you to change your Cpanel password, you just click on there. But I'm not interested in changing the password now because I really don't have anything to do with it for now. So what I just need to do is just log in straight to my Cpanel from my Q server client area. So I'll just log into Cpanel. So I don't need to use this, but I just decided to show you how to do that. Once you have your login details to Cpanel, which was sent to you by Q servers, it was sent to your email. Okay, so you can from there copy your username and password to log into your Cpanel. So I'm not doing that. I actually want to log in straight from my what's this? What notification? I beg. Okay, this is the Cpanel to that particular website. That's the domain and hosting. So what I want to do is I want to install WordPress. Like I told you, I will still explain to you about email, file manager and all that. But let's take it a step at a time. Alright? So let's go to WordPress Manager by Softaculous. That's under software. And if you want, you can click on Softaculous App Installer. From this Softaculous App Installer, we have other softwares which you can install on your website. But for now, all we just need to do is we want to install WordPress. So we'll be installing WordPress through WordPress Manager by Softaculous. So let's click on that. Okay, already I have installed a WordPress on my main domain. Okay, let's assume if you're opening your own, you might not see this particular domain, this one that is telling you to log in. This is the only thing you're going to see. Install, scan, and all this. This is the only thing you're going to see. You're not going to see this particular one. This is because I've done one installation on my domain. So let me show you something again now. When you click on install WordPress, so that's just what you're going to do. Click on install WordPress. So for you to install WordPress now, yes, so this is where you just from here, from here you select your domain name, okay, and which is what I have here. Then you have this HTTPS, which is for secured connection. So now what I want to do is, since I have installed already, for you, nothing should be in this indirectory, because you want to install the WordPress on your main domain name, on your main website, okay? So you check in here and you select the latest version of WordPress, which is 6.2.2. So you go there and just go down. So what you need to do from here is you choose your WordPress username, okay, and then the password. You choose both the username and the password, all right, and the email which will be here should be an email you have access to, all right. Let's say, let me just use this. Let me use my Gmail account. Let's say I have takemedia1 at gmail.com. Okay, so why this is important is because if you forget your login details, and you want to reset a password, an email will be sent to this particular email you fill in here. So you just go down. You can select, maybe you want to change your language, the preferred language. You want to choose English or maybe any other language. You can choose it from here. I think we even have, let me see if we have other Nigerian languages like Yoruba. I don't think so. English is there. And we don't have other like Nigerian languages there. So we just go for English. Sorry, I'm choosing Hebrew. So we'll go for English. Then the next thing is, here they are showing you some templates which you can install on your website. But just forget about this. We'll be installing our own premium WordPress template. Alright, so here you just click on install, as simple as that. But the fact that I have installed a WordPress on that particular domain, I'm not supposed to install again on it, except if I want to overwrite the one I've installed on it. So I'm not going to install anything on it. I just decided to show you. So you just wait for this now to complete. Alright, but I already have that website. You can even check it out. It's a blog which I use in training some people. Here's takemedia.com.ng. Now, like I use this particular, it's a blog. So I use the particular blog for a training, okay, on how to start a blog. So this is it. It's still active though. So even you see from here, you can select, maybe switch to other language like English, Arabic, and all that. So that is about this. So the website is already functioning. So that is why I'm not supposed to install on that particular domain again. So except if I want to use a subdomain. So that is where that's what I want to show you now. I'm not installing on the main domain name again. I want to install on this now, which is the subdomain. Okay, so let me just say takemedia.com now / let's say new. Okay, let's say something like this. I want to install on that indirectory. All right, so I can just change password, or I just leave this password like this. I can change the email to something I have access to, but I have access to this also. That's the admin account for that domain name. So I just go ahead and click on install. I can install on that now, which is an indirect way. So let's wait for it to install. So the same way this one is installing is how your own tool will install. As you can see now, it has been installed. Congratulations, the software was installed successfully. Okay, so the next thing now is for you to log into your WordPress dashboard, which is where you're going to start designing your website from. Okay, so as you can see, the procedure is not that difficult. Okay, first thing is you get your domain name and hosting, and after that you log into your Cpanel. So from Cpanel now you install WordPress, and from WordPress is where you're going to design your website from. As simple as that. So let me show you this now. So what you just need to do, this is the administrative URL. That's the admin URL, okay? So when you click on this now, you'll be able to it will log you into your WordPress backend where you start designing your website from. This is it. Welcome to WordPress. This is your WordPress now, WordPress backend. From here like this, you start designing your website. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to get used to this. First of all, this is home. That's the dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard. Then post. Under this post now, all these blog posts which you see on websites, like maybe like news and all that, it's from here. All right. The posts are being created here. All those news, the posts are being created under posts. Under this post, you see, you have all posts, you have add new posts, you have categories, that's post categories, like maybe sport categories, news, and all that. Maybe if you have some categories, then you have pages. This is where all pages are being created. The home page, the contact us page, the about us page, everything is being created from there. Then this one, comments. This is where you see some comments that has been made about your website or maybe on some of the pages. Then this is appearance. Now under appearance is where you're going to change your website theme, which is the look of your website. Then plugins. Plugins is where you're going to install some plugins. We are still going to do that practically. You will see it, everything. So installing plugin, plugin has to do with adding additional functionalities to your website. All right, but let's continue. You get to do that later. So here now, let's go to user. Let me show you something here under users. Let me show you something under users. So, check profile. Under users, you check profile. So from this profile now, you can decide to change your the WordPress theme. Yeah. Okay, change to blue, change to whatever you want. Anyhow you want it to be, you can change it. All right. So, but for me, I'm not interested in changing it. I'll just leave it here as default. Then maybe you want to change your website language, you can still change it from here. All right. So here now, it's just for you to fill in the admin details, like your name and all that. Yes, then that's the biographical info about yourself. So if you want to change your password also, you can set a new password from here. So that is about the profile, and the next thing you just do is update profile. That's when you're done with the settings. So under tools also, we have some what's it called, some tools here. All right, like maybe importing a website, exporting, and so on and so forth. That too, you get to learn about it. Then under settings, we have general settings. Let's go to that general settings and do some important things. This is your site title now. All right, this is where you're going to change your website title from here. Okay, let's assume my website title is maybe Take Media. Just like here, if you look at this, this is where you see your site titles and the page info, like the taglines, everything. That's where you're going to see the tagline. Let's say that this tag Media now is about maybe a news website. This is the best place for Hausa news, something like that. That's the website tagline. And also from here, you can set the date format, blah blah blah, and all that. And the next thing is you do what? You just save changes. You see, save successfully. Then let's go to readings. Let me check something from readings. Now, from under readings now, you can choose maybe the permanent page. Although we can't do this for now since we don't have any page created on our website. We have not created any page. So you can also go to permalinks. when you go to permalinks, okay, yeah, so the permalinks, just put post name. This is maybe in a situation whereby you're writing a blog post. The blog post will carry the website name slash then the post name. You understand? Just like maybe when you see takemedia.com slash contact or slash about us. So that is something like post name, unlike maybe when you see all those long write-ups and all that. Or maybe you see a link from a website and it's looking somehow that you cannot even understand it. So you just click on save changes. So these are important settings which you need to understand from WordPress. All right, so you can just try them. Okay, try installing a WordPress and check out the few settings which I have just mentioned now. Or maybe if you check the post also, you see that there's a single post here. You can add new post. So adding new post also, we'll get to that one. Then we have the libraries. This is where your pictures and all that will be stored. This is just like the library. Then we have the page and so that is few things which you need to understand about WordPress before we continue. So the next thing I want us to do is, let me show you something about this appearance now. Alright. So these are the templates now on your website. Let's view the website now. View site. Creating a website is just as simple as this. For beginners, this is the website already. You have the website. You can just click on this either on your phone or on your system and this will be displayed. This is because it is the default template. So this is where you're going to change the templates from. These are the ones that comes direct with it. So another thing you can do is maybe to add new. So adding a new template now is you're going to select the template that is in line with the type of website you want to design. Okay, you can search. Maybe you want to design a restaurant website. You can search for maybe some templates. These are beautiful templates now of restaurants. You can install any of this on your website and you start editing it. You understand? You change the logo, change the color, change the name and everything. And we're going to do that actually. We have, say this, SKT tracking website, blah, and a lot of websites are here. And I think this one too is nice. A lot of nice templates which you can choose and install on your website. And your website is going to look great. So I'm not going to use any of this template. There are some premium templates which we are going to be using for this training, and I'm going to share you with the template so that you can use it for practical also. All right, I'm not going to use any of these free templates from here because these templates here are free. You can choose any of it. Okay, let me just install one so that you can see it first. Let me install one. Okay, let me just go for this fast news. Oh, no, that's a blog. What's it called? Fashion shop storefront. Let me just choose one that is nice and install for you to see. This is Paradise Spa. It's a spa website. You want to create a spa website, you can use something like this. Then you change the skin, the template, and all that. This is a sport website. I'm a sport lover. But don't worry, let me not go into that. Which one would be nice? That is it when you don't know what you want. Actually, yeah. I don't have any website in mind now that I want to develop, so I don't even know what to even pick. Fitness Elementor. Okay. So let me just pick this and see. So just click on install. So when you install it, you're going to import the demo. So anytime you install a theme, you need to activate it. All right. So activating it, after the installation, you click on activate. So that will be activated. This was how our website was looking before. Let me show you. This was how our website was looking before now. But after activating this template now, this was the template we were using initially. That's 2021. But now we have changed and activated another template on it. So let's refresh it now and see. So this is how it's going to look. But we haven't installed the demo content. All those pictures you see while we were installing it, before installing it, all those fine designs, they are demo content. Alright, so we have to install the demo content and we start changing them. Alright, but for now I don't think we're going to do that. We don't need to do that because we're not going to use this particular template. I just decided to show you how to install a template from your themes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is how to install premium template. Alright, you can get a template, maybe you buy a template or maybe you create a template and install. Yes, it's possible. Like maybe you sit down, write codes, maybe using HTML and CSS, or probably with what's it called, Bootstrap or Java. You write your code finish and you turn them to WordPress theme and you upload it. Okay, but for this, I'm going to share you with a template which you're going to install. Let's assume we want to add a premium one. Now we don't want to install from this. When you click on add new, you see upload theme. This now will take you to your themes now. You see, I have a premium theme, this priority, but let's leave that for the next class. Alright, so this is it. I've shown you how to install theme and all that and all that. Let me show you where to get themes from. Let's say maybe we have this okay, let me just say WordPress theme. Let's search for WordPress themes. Yes, you can get them from Theme Forest. I was trying to remember the website, or from Vato. So let me just go to that Theme Forest. I think there is another website like that. These are best sellers. Like, this is where you get the best website. This is a website builder, Avada. I even have this also. It's a premium WordPress website builder. I have it. I can share it with maybe anybody who is interested. It's sold for $69. All right. I have Avada theme. I have Divi theme, and I think a lot of them like that, which I paid for. So you see, this is where you can get premium websites from. You can even preview them. Let's check this. Or let me just search. Let me search for, let's say I want to design. Let's say I want to design an NGO website. An NGO website, or let me say donation website now. Donation landing page, or whatever, or donation website, anyone. So when you click on that, they will show you some donation websites which you can buy. Alright, but let's just let me just preview any of the website here. What are they showing me? Let me just say donation. Yeah, big heart charity donation. Yeah, this is going to be a nice one. I don't know why is it not opening. Maybe the website. Just click on that preview Like click on preview so that you can see the full website, how it's going to look. Alright, so let's just preview it and see how the website is going to look when you use that particular template. Imagine beautiful websites. So you're going to have different, this one is just like a website builder. So you're going to have different websites inside of it. Give a helping hand. I think this template is very nice. Like if you want to design a website for a donation company, or maybe something related to charity, you can actually use this template, and it's beautiful, it's nice. All you just need to do is to just change the details. Let me view this. Alright, okay, this has opened now. So this is the website. Become food and water charity, become a volunteer, send a gift for children. We help around the world, introduce our champions, and you see. So this is how a donation website looks. So even using what's it called, Elementor or coding, you can design something like this yourself without using this template. So this will just give you inspiration on what to do. Yeah, but the website is nice, it's not bad. So imagine you giving this to a client that you designed a donation website for them. They're going to like it. The pictures, the content, and all that. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love this. I love this. Probably I might save it for another class. So that is all about that. So the next thing we're going to be doing is designing our first website. Okay?